Pastor Emmanuel Olumide, Dr. Emmanuel Olumide has done a video on the new Nigerian tax law that will commence 1st of January 2026. And I also want each and every one of us to listen to it and see how it will affect each and every one of us.
Those of you that say, me, I'm not an accountant, I don't like mathematics, I don't really like calculation. You have to like calculation now. And this is not the time to be doing cash. This is the time for you to actually have everything done online. Use your ATM so that everything will be there. You'll be able to remember. And when you are sending money to someone or collecting money from someone, this is the time to ensure that it is well. So you can now say, okay, loan to this person, or money they say we should share for Papa's burial. You know, those of you that they use your account to collect money, you will now say, okay, everybody, Brother James is getting married. Let us pay into Sister Carol's account. And you are Sister Carol and you are paying money into your account for somebody's birthday. You better have the definition, birthday, so that you will now put it together and you will transfer it. Number 4. Will the money I keep in my bank account be taxed from 2026? It means that if I leave money in my account now, will they now come and say, this person get money, maybe we'll collect something? No. Just having money in your account is not taxable. Only the income you earn, like salary, business profit, or interest, is what can be taxed. So the question then is, how do we know how the money entered your account? How do we know if it is not a salary or a business? That's why you must have record. So those of you that don't keep records of income and expenditure and have descriptions of the transactions in your life, you may end up becoming a pawn. Because you know that every time there is a law in Nigeria, there are criminals in government that want to now capitalize on that one to defraud people, to terrorize people, to make life difficult for people. That's why we are telling you all this is now, so that you'll be ready, because many of the government agencies and government parastatals, they don't have any record. Hello? Number 5. I'm a student with no job. Will I pay tax in 2026? No. If you have no taxable income, you will not pay tax. So what is taxable income? Hello? That is income that you earn that is a profit or a return on investment or a salary. Then it will be taxed. Will tax authorities now monitor bank accounts of businesses more closely? Yes. They will now monitor you. They are now monitoring spirits. I hope you know that there is what they call skumulu. So now you have to now have that. And what that means is that every transaction in your business that is above, is it 5 million or 10 million, whatever, every week you have to be sending it to them in the FCC. Every week is a law. And in your company, you must have a compliance officer that is representing government. You will use your money to employ your class captain, and you'll be paying the person. So every company, you must have the school, then you must have a staff that you will be paying salary. Are you going to pay them? You will now introduce the staff to EFCC. Yeah, so in case you don't have it, go and settle it now. Except you want to remain poor. If you want to operate in hundreds of millions and billions, all this is no more negotiable. Then you will now say, okay, EFCC, this is the staff I have employed for compliance. Then they will now train that staff. That staff will now go for training with EFCC. Then they will now come, all the directors of the company, they will now train all of you too. Are you seeing why you have to be here for tax summit? It's no more business as usual. That's why we are doing it, so that it should not be next week. Pastor, pray. Pastor, we are telling you now. Those of you that are arguing with tithe and offering, God don't catch you now. Go they argue with tax. So yes, it will be easier for the authorities to track compliance, but again, your bank balance will not be taxed. Profits and income are what will be taxed. Number 7, will I pay tax on the loan I borrow from Fair Money or any lender? You know yourself. That one that they will now be calling everybody, sending text to people. No.
Thank you and stay tuned. Please follow me, subscribe, comment, like, and share.